Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this video by Antonio Talks. It's titled, She Asked a Question About Black Girls' Hair. A few people have told me to react to this, so sure, we're gonna see what she's asking about black hair specifically. I can already tell there's about to be some nonsense, but sure, let's watch.
These folks keep rage baiting us, and I really wish we would stop falling for it. So there is a video trending on TikTok right now of this young lady, a white girl, who had a very microaggressive question to black women. She basically
Is that your real hair?
Asking the world, how much do you black monkeys, she ain't say monkeys, how much do you black girls pay for your braids? Now, before we even get into the video, it came to light that this young lady was racist. They went through her repost and she was sharing all type of stuff with the N-word, this and that, yada yada. So let's watch her video and then break down, you know, the microaggression. And look at all the dumbass raccoons that was defending her, with us now knowing her racist past.
I have a question. How much do you black girls pay for braids? I'm so curious on what the price of the maintenance of that is. Because I just saw someone on Instagram post, they was in LA, but was like, are there any braiders that charge less than $400? Do you not have to get those braids redone every 3 weeks?
So people may see this video and be like, bro, what's the big deal? All she did was...
No, I don't see it that way at all. It's a big deal. I don't say it's the biggest deal ever in the world. It's not the end of the world, but it's a very weird question to ask for a few reasons. First off, mind your fucking business. Why are you worried about how much black girls are paying for their braids? What does that have to do with you? And if you're actually curious, why not just look it up yourself? Go on Google, ChatGPT, take your pick. You can even go on TikTok, the very app you're using, and look at like black girl braid costs, black girl maintenance. They are always posting bids about how much it costs on their maintenance days, getting their nails done, hair done, all that. You could have got your answer right there. A. B, I don't like how she said it. It sounds weird, okay? You black girl. And that's such an odd choice of words, even aside from her tone. You black girls? Who talks like that? But white supremacists, that's how they talk. You black people, the blacks. You blacks, you black people. That's just such a weird way to phrase that. You can be like, hey, to my black American girlies, or to the black ladies out there. Like, there's other ways that you could have worded that. That's a very specific phrase that I can see triggering a lot of black people. If you have ever been on the receiving end, or if you've seen white supremacists talk to black people that way, that can be triggering. You black people, like, what the fuck? You black girls. I just think that sounds weird. Her tone was weird. And on top of that, the implication is kind of like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Y'all pay that much money to get your hair done? You $400? Like, that's crazy. You got to get it done every 3 weeks. Like that was her tone, and what she was getting at is that it's so expensive. As if white girls don't spend bands on their hair. A lot of these white girls you see with blonde hair, they be getting that shit bleached the fuck out. That shit is expensive, okay? I know several people who've worked in hair salons. That is very expensive. And a lot of people are not naturally blonde. Y'all be seeing white people and thinking, oh, they automatically blonde. No, a lot of them get their hair dyed blonde, okay? There is a very small minority of people who have naturally blonde hair. So they getting their shit bleached to smithereens. That's expensive. They also wear extensions a lot, okay? A lot of non-black people wear extensions. People love to think it's only black girls doing it. We the only ones that weave to our hair, let everybody else tell it. But no, a lot of these white girls and non-black people wear extensions all the time, but nobody ever questions it. And they think it's their natural hair just because they're non-black. I have worked with many white girls who used to get extensions and get their hair bleached. They roots coming in, you can see it. So they spend hella money on that. That shit is very expensive. So to try to make it seem like, oh, this is weird for you black girls to spend so much money. Oh my God, you pay so much. Women pay a lot of money for their hair. That's a universal thing. Has nothing to do with black girls specifically. So this is just odd all the way around. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. I wouldn't go as far as to call her racist based on that alone. But he said there's other shit that came out that exposed that she's a racist. So I'm not surprised because this did seem like such a microaggression. But yeah, it was just weird. It's like, bitch, what are you on? Like, I don't trust this. I would have watched that immediately and been like, I don't fucking trust this. So the fact that he's saying that there were, some black people coming to her defense is pathetic.
Ask black girls what's the price they pay for braids. Thing about this is, let's even put aside her being racist. If she genuinely wanted to know, you can just do an easy Google search. We got ChatGPT nowadays. Hell,
I mean, I can't use that because those are common searches that people use. So
pretty sure
but
know some black girls to ask this question. What?
She may not know no black people, but look it up yourself. We got too much shit going on social media. You could find this out yourself without needing you black people. I would never ask anybody anything like that. You Asian girls, what do y'all do? Hey, you Mexicans, what do you do? Like, that's so weird. Who does that? Or even if she wanted to ask the question, why not take out you black girls? Just, hey, how much do y'all pay for braids? If you really want to ask, but once again, it's a goofy ass question. You could look it up yourself. But yeah, she just went about that very weird. I don't trust it. And lo and behold, he's saying she was racist. So
what y'all gotta realize is that, man, attention from black folks is very lucrative. It'll get you a lot of views, and in turn, you can make money. So the fact that she even asked this question instead of just doing her own research is very weird, because
very
why the fuck you
weird.
care? But two,
Exactly.
This is a prime example of
I don't give a
argument.
fuck what none of y'all are doing with y'all hair. Y'all other racists. I don't care what men are doing with their hair. I don't even know how much a haircut costs in 2026. I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with me. Why am I about to? Hey, man, how much do a fade cost? Who cares? What? What does that have to do with me? I'm so confused. I would never get on an app and ask that. Like, so whatever y'all pay, that has nothing to do with me.
Microaggression. If you don't know what a microaggression is, let me explain. A microaggression is a small, everyday comment or act.
The black people who condone this or excuse this or were like, oh, it's just a comment or it's just a question, it's not that serious. You lack the intelligence to pick up on microaggressions. You lack the intelligence to pick up on the nuance of the way that people act shit to be slick and disrespectful. You are the type of black person that a white person will say some wild shit to you right in your face, play in your face, and it go right over your head. You don't even understand. You oblivious to it. You don't get that they playing in your face and disrespecting you, but you're going to be like, oh, this is cool. It's not that big a deal. Y'all are so embarrassing. Please go away forever.
Action that is rude or hurtful. It targets people from groups that face unfair treatment, such as racial minorities, women, or disabled individuals. These acts can be on purpose or by accident, but they show hidden bias. A perfect example of this
Most of the time they're
teacher from Everybody Hates Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that fucking reminds me. And listen, I feel like I'm really good at picking up on it as well, because I have I experienced a lot of microaggressions from white people when I was like in middle school, early high school. There was a period of my life where I went to like majority white schools, and I received crazy amounts of microaggressions, but I couldn't really put into words. I couldn't really articulate what was bothering me about what they said, because they were not very blatant with it. Like, I've never received any blatant, direct racism in my life, actually, in person. But, you know, I would get those microaggressions from, like, teachers even. Him mentioning teacher just made me think of that. And even other students. And I couldn't really articulate, like, what the problem was at the time. It took me to get older to be like, oh, this is what that bitch was saying. Or this is what they did. They did that shit on purpose, you know? Like, it took me a while to really, you know, understand that. And that's why, I'm saying that some people just may not have the intelligence. That's not necessarily a dig. I mean, sometimes it is a dig, especially if you're a grown-ass adult. But if you're like a teenager, you may not be able to really pick up on that at the moment or really understand how it's a microaggression. But I just knew it didn't feel right. I knew it made me feel a little weird, but I'm just like, like, am I tripping? You know, that's how they made me feel a lot of the time. So yeah, as I got older, I started to really clock that shit, and I would call people out on it immediately. Co-workers and shit, when they would ask me little stupid questions, I would put them on the spot immediately. Cause bitch, don't fucking play with me. I'm gonna make you feel real stupid. What do you mean by that? What are you trying to say? Why not just say this instead? Like, why are you wording it like that? That's weird. I'm gonna call you out. And people should be calling this girl out, because this is literally what she's doing. Like he showed the definition. It could be on accident, or they could be doing that shit on purpose, okay? But you want to clock it either way, because even if they are doing it on accident, you want to educate them. Like, that's not cool. Me as a black person, like, I didn't receive that. Well, I don't like that. So that they don't say that to anybody else. And if they are cool and they are, you know, not racist, they could be like, oh, my bad, shit, that wasn't my intent. All right, cool. I will rework that differently in the future, you know? So there's nothing wrong with calling out this type of behavior. Like I said, this alone wouldn't make someone racist necessarily, but you should call out shit like this, because a lot of people do this.
She know it or not, she be making some crazy ass statements. You know what I'm saying? It can be by accident, but in some cases,
Exactly.
a lot of these people do know what they do.
Yeah, they do that shit on purpose. They do it on purpose because they leave the door open for them to back out, okay? They leave the door open for them to be like, oh my God, you got so angry. You're so aggressive. I didn't mean it like that. That was an innocent question. So it leaves the space for them to do that and act stupid when it's not that blatant. So that's why a lot of people will use microaggressions instead of just coming out and blatantly saying something racist and disrespectful. Like, obviously, they don't want to receive the backlash from that, but they still want to get their racist shit off. They still want to say some slick shit. They still want to make you uncomfortable and be, nasty towards you. But that's why they'll use microaggressions, because they're able to do that in a way that's more subtle. So if you're not able to pick up on that, that is your problem. But don't try to tell other black people that they're overreacting or it's not that deep. Just stay out of it and shut up and sit down until you learn how to pick up on that.
About this all the time, man. It's my guy, Cool Colas. He makes videos breaking down, corporate racism, the covert, subtle shit that
it's very common in the workplace. Because listen, this is my last time pausing. Listen, I have been to many, many different schools. I've also had many, many, many different jobs. I've talked about this in the past before, but I have had so many jobs. I worked with so many white people, and I have experienced a lot of microaggressions in my adulthood, okay? I didn't start doing YouTube till like 10 years ago, okay? I'm grown, real grown, okay? So I was working all my life, okay? And I would encounter that, and I would call people out on it all the time. I don't give a fuck if you my manager, whoever, supervisor, bitch, I'm not, hey, what's up? What you mean by that? Because if you try to fire me for that, oh, HR, check, where's the money? I'm suing, so I never let that shit fly. And I don't think you should either. Don't let it pass, don't let it fly. Say something, speak up for yourself. Don't let them just walk over you. Coward.
Back home, you be like, hold on, that motherfucker.
I'm calling people cowards who just let it go. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, us right back into fucking slavery with your dumb ass. Everything not that deep, not that deep. Shut up.
Anyway, she ended up deleting the video because so much shit started coming out, basically exposing her hypocrisy. Like I stated, I'm going to show y'all that in a little bit, but she has some racist shit in her repost. She actually got a black friend in real life who wears braids, so why not just ask her? So y'all, look, this is her.
Wow.
This is the girl with her black friend, let me go back, that has braids in her hair, bro. Braids. So y'all see what I'm saying, bro? The video was made on some attention grabbing, rage baiting, racist shit. Point blank, period. This was not general curiosity. This was not her really wanting to know. She was being racist or wanted attention, and she got that.
Finding out that white girl asking about black girl braids was actually racist this whole time genuinely is one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever seen. I made a video with over 3 million views defending her, and she's...
Wow, you fucking clown. That's the problem. Y'all are so quick to tap dance and pander to white people. You don't know her fucking intent. Before you even saw the proof that she was on some racist shit, how are you making a video to come out in her defense? You don't know what her fucking intention was with your goofy ass. But you so quick to be like, oh, let me protect the white girl. Like, that shit is so embarrassing. I hate y'all. Jesus.
It was so mad.
I was chilling before this video. Y'all have irritated me.
The black people defending them. And it's like, this is what I mean. Gen Z, a lot of Gen Z black people, bro, they have low racial self-esteem.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, she reposted a video that was saying that us black people were acting like niggas. And then she commented that she was crying laughing after someone said instead she should have been calling us colored. See, when I made my first video, I thought when she said you black people, after that was saying that us black people were acting like niggas. And then she commented that she was crying laughing.
Wow.
After someone said instead she should have been calling us colored. See, when I made my first video, I thought when she said you black people, she was just accidentally saying that shit. She didn't really know how that could come across.
Y'all gotta stop doing that. But anyway, man, there are so many videos of black people hopping their ass online defending this girl. Like I stated, the dude, before he had a video with 3 million views, there were people with more views than him defending her, getting hundreds of thousands of likes. But I just want to state this right here. The same ones defending this girl would be the same only black friend in these all-white group that will be so naive.
I want to be accepted so bad
to the world that something ends up happening to them. And then
like
when
Nolan.
that does, the family will get online or get into the public and start crying. This is the same reason I kind of disconnected from the Nolan Wells case, right? I made one video like a day after the situation happened because, I'm still genuinely sad over the situation. The mother and father got onto a press conference, right? And it was like they taught their son to not see color. Once I heard that, I checked out.
That's a problem.
You telling your black son in 2026 to not see color? Okay, so it's the same
And
way,
now he
you know,
gone.
I'm already
R.I.P.
on the time of like, bro, let's stop crying about racism.
That's a
Let's
very
put action in
damaging
place
thing to
start.
teach your child, your black child. I don't care what nobody says.
Stop.
And it's also disingenuous. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You should see color. Everybody should. Anybody who says that, I'm just like side-eyeing them. They're usually non-black saying that though, but to hear a black person say that, I'm really like, it's dangerous.
Listen, our own shit. But for some reason, a lot of these folks want to be up under these people's ass. They want that white validation. They want to be patted on the head. They want to keep crying about racism instead of making some shit happen. I'm over that. If you're not on the time in a building, or, you know what I'm saying, even just proving these folks wrong on a lot of the shit that they be saying, then I'm cool on that. But nah, we got a lot of them that are still naive. They living carefree, and then when something happens, you want us crying. That's all I'm saying. In 2026, man, black people are being lynched. It's been so many cases of us being hanged and, you know, done dirty, but y'all still want to keep being naive. But like I said all the time, man, this new generation
Fucking
of black people have very
tap
low
dancers.
racial self-esteem. And I get this all the time from black people. They be like, bro, you be tripping, bro. It ain't that deep. You be doing too much, bro. Why you so... Niggas call me extreme. And I don't think I'm extreme at all. You know what I'm saying? They be like, bro, you extreme for wanting black love. Nigga, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I posted a video talking about how I don't like seeing interracial dating in movies like that. Like, I want to see black love. And motherfucker was like, you racist for that, bro. I'm like, how? Like,
Because I want to see
anyway, though, man, y'all gotta stop being
love for my own people. Crazy. Oh, wait, what's she
so
saying?
naive. Learn to pick up on microaggressions and always stay aware of your surroundings because black people are dying left and right.
And all those black girls who defend that white girl who was like, how much you black girls pay for braids? Da, 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 da. That's why y'all be getting y'all heads knocked off by white people that y'all claim to be friends and be acting like y'all ain't fucking knew they'll do that. That's why y'all be getting your heads knocked between washers and dryers by white people. Cause y'all don't know how to sit right here. Cause y'all don't know how to sit right here and identify microaggressions, or if you can't identify and learn from them when other niggas tell you to. No, y'all want to come on here and want to defend motherfuckers. And then on top of that, want to jump on other black people because they refuse to sit right here and be quiet about microaggression. Well, it's just a question. She was just asking a question, and she don't speak English anyways. That is exactly why. Every time there's an instance where white people do some shit, y'all, I always believe y'all be sensitive to microaggressions. Y'all just don't give a damn. You don't. Even when motherfuckers tell you, y'all don't care. Because for some reason, y'all have a weird obsession with wanting to give white people the benefit of the doubt. And it makes no fucking sense. And it makes no sense of why you want to do it. It makes no sense. Why would you want to do it? Like, it makes no sense why you want to do it. But no, they always want to fucking do it. She just asked a question. Scott Jackson, when she's asking a question.
Oh, yeah.
Sky
like I said, the
said?
original video was deleted, but Sky Jackson, oh my God, bro.
No.
She was...
I'm not surprised. I was just trying to like her. Don't piss me off, Sky. Don't fucking piss me off.
the first black woman to hop in the comments like, oh my God, y'all, it's not that big of a deal, you know. She can't talk about...
Of course she thinks that. She only dates high yellow niggas. Of course, I already peeped her mindset. She needs to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Don't play with me, Sky.
shit because she don't have no type of discernment. She was...
At all. Girl, you are Yerky Jerky's baby mama. You let a nigga impregnate you who's named Yerky fucking Jerky and he's spending time in the feds right now. I'm gonna need you to be quiet and sit this one out.
A success.
I'm sorry, these people are pissing me off more and more as this video is going on. I started off cool, I was chilling, but people coming with their bullshit left and right.
Actor, Disney star, and ended up being a baby mother to a man named Yerky.
To Yerky Jerky.
You clearly don't have great discernment.
A lot of you guys lack racial self-esteem and discernment because the fact that a white guy came on here verbatim and stated that the white girl asking about black girls and their braids was absolutely not genuine curiosity and was 100% microaggressive. And then a white girl also came on here and stated, as a white girl, I'm telling you guys right now, that was not genuine curiosity. That was 100% racial. And the fact that they were able to see it and you guys weren't told me everything I needed to know.
That's it for this video, man.
Oh, that irritated me. I'm tired of y'all. I'm so tired of people. This is why I've been staying off TikTok, because people irritate the hell out of me. The fact that you black people put your capes on, trying to cape for this random ass white bitch you never met a day in your life is so fucking embarrassing. And then look at your dumb ass was wrong and you had to make another video. Oh damn, now she making me look stupid. You made yourself look stupid because why did you get online to cape for her that hard? You don't fucking know her. You don't know if she's the daughter of a fucking Klan member. You know nothing about her. So you just saw her white skin and let me defend her for black people. Wait, hold on, black people, calm down. Let me protect this white queen. Oh, this just pissed me off. I hate everybody. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.